Hey everyone, it's Keli Laverty with Be Rooted Wellness Studio, and it is another Movement Monday. This series, I come on here to share ways that movement is a part of our life, a way that movement can help us to impact our mental health, our nervous system, and just overall embodiment. We use movement not only to connect to the body, but also once we're in the body, we use movement to help us express and shift and just move through the world in different ways. So I believe strongly as a dance movement therapist that movement is the foundation to our health. We are able to use movement to not only be in the body, but also to impact change that we want for our mind and our body. So it is our bridge between the mind and body, and practicing these practices each week with me might help you to experience that as well. I also offer one-on-one dance movement therapy sessions. So if you're wanting more support or you're curious about how movement is used in therapy and psychotherapy and mental health, I'd be happy to connect with you and share that. So today's practice is all about kind of the middle ground. And as I'm moving like this is the movement that we are going to explore, kind of a back and forth in our body, maybe up and down, maybe a little bit of just kind of wiggling and opening, but we're gonna explore the middle ground today. We've been moving through a series of finding safety, finding ways to express, finding ways to challenge yourself by moving slow and getting into the discomfort in your body. Also how to push yourself and go maybe more big. And if you haven't been following along, please go back through some previous dance therapy Movement Monday practices, and it'll help you build. But you don't need to have watched the previous ones to join me. We all go through stress and we go to these extremes generally. We go super activated, overwhelmed, and kind of just feeling really hyper vigilant or just triggered. Or we go into disconnect, numbing, shutdown. And those two extremes kind of really heightened, intense and tight and super bound with energy, or just kind of like, I don't feel anything, I'm numb, I'm good, I'm not in my body at all. And even if we come and try to be, we kind of feel nothing. So what is that middle ground? How do we explore that? I want you, whether you're standing or sitting, wherever you're at, I want you just to start shifting. Because this back and forth, thinking of, we're just gonna start, rather than being stuck in one extreme or the other, we're gonna move between. And this is where allowing yourself to just start shifting, making even one shift in your body, can help you to create a whole cascade of shifts. Maybe it starts in your body and it moves up to your mind. Sometimes our shift has to start in the mind, being willing to make that first move. So by watching this today, you are here, you are willing, you've already made that shift of opening your mind to what we're gonna do. Now I'd love for you to try it in your body. And just start to go back and forth, whether it's front to back, shifting. If you're in a chair, you can shift in your seat a little. And notice how maybe one shift back and forth starts to let you expand a little. It might make you notice your breath or start to open, start to find ease just being in your body right now. There's not really anything else you have to do. You are doing it right by just going back and forth. Now I want you to take maybe your arms or another body part and just add them into the movement. See how it feels to let them move as well. And I'm noticing as I do this, my arms feel very gentle and kind of soothing. They can feel more energy. You could start moving them with a little bit more force, energy, maybe shaking out the hands, fingers. And as I do that, noticing it going to other places in my body. So what would it be like right now to bring a little bit more energy in, to bring a little bit more wiggle or shake? Just start to feel where you can put that into your body a little bit. You may hear it in my voice as I'm kind of shaking a bit, trembling. Kind of let the rattle go through your body. Shake out the cobwebs a bit, shake out, gently. And a lot of times on social media especially, the shake is a very popular thing of just shake to release your energy. I want you to shake just to feel that energy in your body, just to feel it moving through. What does it feel like to stay in this kind of shaky, unsettling energy? It might feel unsettling, that's a judgment or a description. It might feel fun, it might feel, exciting because it's unknown. We don't know what's happening a lot of times with this. It's just, it might feel activating, like it's building in you. And the power, from my perspective of the shake, isn't that it releases anything. It is a practice to start feeling in your body, to allow yourself to build tolerance to energy moving through you. Because often, again, we get stressed and we build, and then we try to stop it. We try to take that energy and put a cap on it, and then we're just tight and tense, and until we don't know what to do, so we want to just turn it off and go to bed or be tired. So we need to allow the wiggle. We need to practice and get more comfortable in this space, right? So now I want you to take the wiggle, rather than it just being back and forth, I want you to bring it into more circle, okay? And that might be going around, right? Or letting our joints move. So many spots on our body move in circles, our joints. You can go fast, you can go slow. Doesn't matter, there's no right or wrong. But let yourself start to do a little bit more circle. And again, we're just kind of trying to be in this middle ground between stress and between ease, where it's just a little bit activating, but not so much that we're overwhelmed. Just feeling more alive. Like, how do you wake up? How do you start to say, ooh, I have energy going through me. I'm awake, I'm alert, I'm here, right? And we're more ready. So you can take this energy, and once you've had enough, notice where your body wants to go from here. Kind of allowing yourself to pause, find grounding, find rooted. Take a breath. Maybe bring yourself into that safety we've practiced in previous videos, coming in for touch and grounding. Just, what do you notice? What do you feel moving through your body right now? I'm feeling my heart beating. I'm feeling a little bit of just openness where my belly wants to expand and move with my breath. I'm feeling tension that was tight. I'm feeling it a little bit more dropped. And I'm feeling just a little bit more weight, a little bit more presence here. And that's what I'd love for you to just notice, what you feel at home, wherever you're at. How did just wiggling, shaking, circling, how did that impact you today? How did it make shifts, not only in your body, but in your mind, in your openness, in your willingness to be present, right? We want to bring movement in that helps us be in the moment, move through the moment, not turn it off, not feel overwhelmed, but using our body and the movements that we produce, we create to help us get through the moment. So that is my message for you today. I hope you can practice that this week. I hope you will reach out if you have questions. If you enjoy these videos, please like, comment, subscribe so you can follow along. You can be on my email list to get reminders each week. And also reach out if you'd like to join me for a one-on-one session, or we also have each week an intuitive movement de-stress and express class, and that is local in Westchester, Pennsylvania, or online. So reach out and ask me about how you can tune in online. I will talk to you later. See you next week.